we're in the shit now, son. It is official. We are moving to Kingsville. We got 2 months to plan everything. You have no idea the conundrums that are about to take place. I have no license. I can't drive. I have to move my entire life to another city. He's in the ocean. He's in the ocean. So it's official. We got approved for the new apartment. I'm about to drop the deposit. I just gave my notice for this place. There's no turning back now, man. It really kicked in once we got approved. I'm like, okay, that was just a dream before. We're just like, oh, it'd be cool to move to a small town, huh? A tiny place. And now we're gonna be there, trapped, scared, afraid, and alone. Like every friend I've had, you're coming to visit, right? It's only a 4-hour drive. So my first concern is, how are we going to actually get there? Here's my options. I do not have a driver's license. All the people, when I took all those vlogs, they're like, why didn't you just rent a car? I'm like, you can't do that legally when you can't drive. I used to have my license, but like a moron, I let it expire and now I gotta start over from scratch. So that's one option. I could pass somehow, study and pass the G1 test, get my license within 2 months, boom, I have it. Cynthia has her license, but bless her heart, she's not gonna drive. She's afraid of Toronto and it's not happening. But I need someone licensed in the car with me. There she is. But I'm not allowed on the highways. That could be a long road. That adds 2 hours to the trip. You're on farm roads. It's gonna be middle of winter. What if some of those roads have just been snowstormed to oasis life? But technically that would be the cheapest option. Rent a U-Haul, move everything myself somehow, or we hire movers. That's not cheap. Apparently moving that far, there's often a $1,200 fee just for that. And then you're paying the hourly wages. It's looking like one company was like 2,300 Canadian-ish for that move. And I'm like, wow, okay. One was a bit cheaper, but that's the ballpark that we're sitting in. And then we can't go with them, so I have to get there. So I still would either have to rent a car for $220 plus gas and get us there on a non-highway road. Wouldn't even beat them there. And so then I'd be paying for them hourly to wait in my parking lot. That's a good option. Or get an Uber, might be $500, but we might beat them there. And then I can actually get the keys to my apartment and let them in. That could be helpful. You know, the funny thing, even if we rent the car or the U-Haul, there's no drop-off in Kingsville because nothing exists in Kingsville. It's a small town and everything you think you have access to no longer exists. So it's like, okay, you can drop that off in Leamington, by the way. So like, we'd have to do that move, and the next day I drive to Leamington with my scooter in the back and then scoot back in freezing sub-temperature windy farms on an icy farm road, just narrowly avoiding passing cars going 80 kilometers an hour. I'm like, hey, I'm supposed to be here. Where are you supposed to be? My fantasy scenario is this. I'm just gonna throw it out to the universe and I'll be here to catch it when it comes landing down like a feather. One of you jabrones reaches out. You're like, oh my God, you saved my life, man. Your fad diet advice, I used to be bedridden and like, I can't believe it. I've just been waiting for the opportunity to help you in some way. I'll do it, man. I got a truck. I'm in Toronto. Like, when is this, bro? I'll rent the U-Haul and then I pay you, obviously. A little bit, a couple hundreds of dollars. And then it's like, we're best friends too. And like, I'm also moving to Kingsville and you're sleeping on my balcony and I'm buying you all you can eat sushi when we get there. Wow. Even though it's likely going to be closed because everything closes at 3 p.m. in Kingsville. So I don't know, bring your own lunch. And I think that's what's actually going to happen. But yeah, there's a lot to think about now. It's like, it's real. I have to I'm gonna declutter and just get rid of things I don't need. Just as long as we're packing up as little as possible, I'll feel better, an easier move. I've moved so many times, like 18 times in my life, and most of them were hard. It was always us alone with a U-Haul. It was just strenuous. And now, no. My last move to get here, I didn't have much because I just came back from Thailand and I hired movers. So there was 2 big men carrying most of my stuff, and I just grabbed a couple things and we were out quick. And it was cheap because it wasn't very far. Now it's across the city, country, province. I gotta research what's the best internet down there. I think my tech savvy will still work there, so I'll call them later, find that out. But there's just all these moving pieces. I have to become an adult. And I just have to fill out papers and stuff. It's gonna be weird. But it really starts to hit you when you realize how far that actually is. Just for me to get a little south, because my fruitarian ass is so cold all the time, and I'm just as long as I can be as far south Canada as possible, I could still be here. And so it's far away from everyone I know. Every single person. I don't hang out with a lot of friends, but occasionally I do, and they're all in Toronto or Grimsby, one of my buddies, and he's pissed. Oh God, I'm moving even further away from him. He's like, what the hell, man? You should have looked around here. It's so much stress goes into planning those trips and going to a new town and exploring it all on foot and renting Airbnbs. And we're done. Kingsville felt perfect, and we're gonna be happy there. So we just have to make new friends, and it's going to happen. We're gonna totally meet a bunch of just best friends. First night, probably. And we're not gonna feel lonely. We're not gonna regret anything. It's a small town, it's fun. There are tons available there to do and to buy. They're gonna have everything you'd ever need. There's all kinds of stores. They close at 2 p.m., but there's a almost Value Village type of thing. Haven't been inside, don't know what that's gonna be like. Probably good, because I only wear clothes from Value Village, and now it's gonna be only from that store. That should be entertaining. But it's just little things like that. Say I get my G1 license, and now it's time to get the G2 in 1 year. It's okay, where in Kingsville do I go for that? They don't have that here. Oh, okay, so we're getting to another town somehow, and everything I need is going to be in another town most likely. And oh, only in Windsor? Oh, good. Love that city. I feel good there. It's funny because Toronto has everything and more of what you would ever need, and I use none of it. I use 5% of what Toronto has. And so I'm thinking I don't need these nightclubs. I don't need a golf course. I don't need a bowling alley. All these things that you just take for granted. Oh, you want to see a movie? Yeah. Which theater do you want? Which Value Village should we go to? Which of the 4 in my area? I don't know. Which of the 7 grocery stores should I get my organic this at? And there's so much here, and oh, there's the beach or the forest. Which one? They're both walkable. Now it's going to be do we have tomatoes here? Of course, it's the tomato capital. There's bound to be a couple. You know how you go to return something from Amazon and it's it used to just say Canada Post, take it there. And it's sometimes now it says Pure Later, or it's only UPS. And what if we don't have those? We most likely don't. And there's okay, drop it off in Leamington. It's that's a bitch. That's a scooter ride and a half. And what if I bought a dresser or something? I'm scootering down a highway road with a dresser. I'll vlog it. There's a lot of fears popping up. I'm gonna be paying for everything. It's all rent. I'm right now, she chips in for rent. So it's pretty low for me. It's 12-ish, 1,300-ish. I pay hydro, so say 1,400. Now it's gonna be the full thing, 1,850, plus any food for both of us, plus renovations for her clinic, and just chipping in wherever I can. It's just, and the income could shrink, but I'm gonna grow it. Because I sell a lot of gear, and it's all of a sudden nobody's in Kingsville looking for camera gear, or I become the go-to place in that. Oh my God, he has that here. But both of us, after getting there, just our stress levels drop and everything feels back to normal. I feel at home there, and I feel just with that mindset alone, you increase your earnings because you're just having fun, you're doing other things. Maybe I start making more music and that takes off and it's a whole new stream of revenue and just different life. So it's going to be very different out there and we're both looking super forward to it. So let me know what you thought of all that. It's coming on soon. It's coming on fast. We're galloping towards that date. So decluttering time begins, packing everything up. Oh my God, it's happening. Life move. Thank you for thumbing up the video. For some reason, you're thumbing this video down, and I do believe it's because you moved your hamster's cage into another room. And you think you have experience now, and you're gonna post on down below all the things I need to worry about. And I don't think your situation's very relevant to my life. It's a hamster. You just picked it up. And no, he wasn't the same in the new place. He was like, I don't like it here. Why'd you do that to me? And he rebels by jumping on the cage. Just little chewing noises, taking your toilet paper. And I'm glad he does it. Yeah, you deserve it. So I'll be leaving now. Thank you for the Bitcoin donations. It's totally gonna rebound any second. Can't wait for that. Subscribe, right?